Live from Chattanooga's first television station, this is News Center 12 with Jerry Brown, Ray White, Claudia Reynolds, and Randy Smith.
Good evening, everyone. Topping our newscast tonight, the controversy of Jim Baker resigning from the PTL Club now appears to be far from over.
Today, local evangelist John Ankerberg revealed that he, along with others, is involved in the scandal.
The Raccoon Mountain Pump Storage Facility is certainly a first for TVA, and when finished, it'll be able to generate the power for a city of over 250,000 people for 20 hours straight. This is Ray White reporting for CBS News, Raccoon Mountain near Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Stir and drink while talking to the audience at home, and newsmen didn't get any special treatment.
He would say some final line to end the commercial, and then more traveling music, and would fade to black, and I think they'd put a slide up, Cameron Craft, and I would walk back to the news set and resume the news. And so I do 2 live commercials in the news.
President Ford today held a meeting at the White House with GOP leaders. They included Vice President Rockefeller, John Connally, and also Ronald Reagan. Now Claudia Reynolds joins us with the weather, and I still don't feel too guilty about the rain. Not guilty, but I don't feel bad about the rain because of that nice weekend. What am I trying to say?
Well, I don't know, Ray.
Ray White's first job at Channel 12 was doing the weather. He got his information by calling the weather office at Lovell Field.
I would talk to the guy there, and he would describe to me the highs and lows and where they were around the country, and just general weather information. And also he would give me the forecast and all, and so I would then take that information and come in here, and I would draw it on, I think we had 2 maps. One was a pull down. We had the United States map that I'd have the highs and lows on and fronts. He would give me the fronts too, and I'd draw all of them in with an ink, one of those large ink pens.
South Central Bell Telephone Company said today it's asked the Public Service Commission for a rate increase for the Soddy Daisy area. The company said if the request is approved, residential rates there would jump up 30 cents a month. That's for straight one-party lines. A multi-party service would go up 15 cents, but those with business service, one-party business lines, theirs would jump some 60 cents.
Okay, about the future, Rebecca, well, do you plan on training and perhaps competing in the future?
Yes, I hope to try to get into a woman's weightlifting competition. There was one held in California just recently. This is the first one that's held for women, and I just hope someday it'll come down here to the South so I can compete against women instead of men.
In these days of women's lib, it's not surprising to see women doing a lot of things that several years ago were done just by men, but somehow still seems a little shocking looking at this petite young college co-ed deadlift 300 pounds.
Huge fire wipes out Chattanooga landmark.
It looks like there's some more wet weather in store for the Chattanooga area.
And Jim Morgan's Mox grapplers lose their tournament tonight.
This is Tri-State Report at 11 p.m. with Ray White, McLean Ramsey, and Ken Kettering. This area's most complete news coverage, brought to you 7 days a week by TV 12.
And Luther joins us now with a look at the things coming up this weekend. I am tired, so if I
stayed up late this morning. Yeah,
there's elections. Yeah,
that's right. There's a benefit sale for Shannon Babineau in St. Jude's going on right now.
What's your feeling, Ray? I mean, you're a native Tennessean, you served in the legislature, and you have former Governor Dunn, you have longtime House Speaker McWhorter, a tough race, a lot of money spent, debates, you name it.
I was sorry to see the bitter campaigning toward the end there, because, and I know that people on both sides, the campaign workers that supported Dunn, the campaign workers that supported McWhorter probably won't like me saying this, but really these are 2 fine men. I served with them in the legislature, and he will be an able governor, McWhorter, and Dunn would have been a good governor too. And that's our newscast for now. Thanks an awful lot for joining us. Dan Rather and the CBS Evening News is next.
We'll be back later. Good night.
If you have news to report, contact the News Center 12 hotline, 267-4102.